I think I needed to film this video because a lot of times when I see videos criticizing Bay Area Asians for saying the N-word, a lot of times in the comment sections they'll be like, oh, well, you're not even from the Bay Area, so you don't even know our culture, you don't even know our history, etc., like you don't even get like to speak on it. Okay, then as somebody born and raised in the Bay Area who is a proud Asian American from East Oakland specifically, I'm gonna speak on it. Y'all need to take the N-word out of your vocabulary because it's disgusting and disrespectful as fuck. A lot of times when you check a fellow Asian on them saying the N-word and to tell them to take it out of their vocabulary, the first thing they will say is, oh, well, you don't know where I'm from, though. You don't know where I grew up. I grew up in a black neighborhood. I got black family. I got a black auntie, okay?
A black auntie.
And all that type.
Salute to this creator. Salute to her. Because it gets to a point. Everybody and their mother wants to say the N-word. What is the obsession with black culture? And then you all will swear that we think we're superior and, oh, it's not that serious and don't nobody want to be like you and ain't nobody trying to be like you. Just because you have proximity to us, just because you grew up around us, does not mean that you should use racial slurs. Racial slurs that were used to subjugate us, racial slurs that were used during lynchings, during unalivings, during slavery, during raping. Why do you want to? You have your own slurs. Why don't y'all just say cheap? I don't get it. When the Latinos do it, why don't y'all just call each other wetback? I don't get it. Essay. Why are you all obsessed with colonizing, co-opting, and stealing and cosplaying in someone else's culture? It's giving low ethnic pride. It really truly is. It's kind of sad. But I'm glad. Shouts out to my Asian girl in the Bay Area that used her platform to speak out against it. She also said that, you know, Asian people would be like, oh, it's my culture. You don't know that's where I grew up. That's how I grew up. Just because you have proximity to a person does not mean that you should use racial slurs. She also said they feel like because they're in close proximity to us, they feel like they can disrespect us. Excuse me. Because it's disrespectful. It's very disrespectful. I would never use another culture's racial slurs, even if they use it as a term of endearment. That doesn't mean that I have the right away to do the same because I'm not them. It gets to a motherfucking point. Y'all are obsessed with black people. No one ever wants to admit it. I grew up around Indian people. I'm not talking like this and doing the head bubble. I'm not doing that. I grew up around all types of people. My best friend in elementary school, he was Indian. You don't see me saying, oh, I can talk like this and do like that. I think that's disrespectful. I wouldn't do that. Asian people, I have 2 half Thai sisters. Am I talking like an Asian woman? Am I going around calling people Asian slurs because of my proximity? No. You all are utterly fucking disgusting, disgraceful, disrespectful, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Where's your dignity and your pride in your own ethnic and cultural background? I don't want to be nobody else. I don't. I'm a Southern belle and a city slicker, baby. My grandma and them talked with a Southern twang, so that's why sometimes y'all hear me talk like this, because that's how I grew up. I didn't grow up in a house with people talking and saying a certain thing. No, and I'm from Brooklyn. I've been to Glasscock County, Georgia my entire life, every fucking year, once or twice a year. And I also grew up on the streets of Brooklyn, New York. I grew up around Caribbean people. Sometimes I might say blood clots, but I'm not about to be using racial slurs. I'm not about to be using things that dehumanize and demean another group of people. I'm not gonna do that just because I know them. Okay, y'all use our vernacular, y'all use our slang, all right, but it gets to a fucking point. If you're not a nigga, stop fucking saying nigga. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.